Okay, so these are the ingredients I'm using. I use to make Blackseed tea. Even if you just use the seeds by themselves, I'm sure you'll still get benefit out of. These are the whole Nigella Sativa black seeds. I explained them more on the other video. And you don't need that much. A handful. I call it a handful. This is a tea stained cup. It's about roughly half a cup, I think, and about equal parts of dried sage. Of course, it's dried, so there's all this space in here. So if this was all crushed down, it would probably be about half a cup. But just a handful. Just grab a handful of the dried sage, put a handful of the seeds, throw them in the water, just like this. This is cold water. These are whole seeds. I know I talked about ground seeds in the other thing. That's if you're releasing the oils from them by grinding, by eating them, then you want them to be ground. But if you're going to drink or make a tea, that was fun, then I just don't want to lose any of those seeds. Then you're going to just pour it right into the water. This was a whole gallon of good water because I'm making this for, like, it's a medicine, basically. This is a health remedy. So dried sage, get any dried sage. But I got some good stuff. It's from the mountains or whatever. Dried sage and a whole lemon, one whole lemon sliced up, not the nib part. He said the nib part makes it bitter. This is the nib. So I just cut as much as, I wanted to use as much of this nice juicy lemon as I could. So I got big, giant lemon slices. It looks like we're making sangria. We are not drinking alcohol. No. By the way, there's a lot of people drinking alcohol because of this. I know that some wine is good for you and stuff, and I have made some beverages myself about once a week. However, alcohol does lower your susceptibility, increase your susceptibility, lowering your immune system. It can make you more easily to get sick, so just be careful. All the glass bottles that you're buying, alcohol, beer, whatever, those are glass. Glass, this virus lives 10 days on glass or metal. So you're not going to probably wear gloves and not touch them and stuff when you buy them at the store or whatever. But just try to just clean things off as good as you can. Disinfect the surfaces of things before you go using them and then drinking and all that. Anyway, you just can't be too careful. It's like we need to live in a plastic bubble right now, but that's not going to happen. So we have blackseed oil. So I'm just going to turn on my gas here. And this is a lot of water. It's going to take a long time to get boiling. I usually boil it for 20-30 minutes, and then you're not going to water it down. You don't water it down, but you strain it and drink it. Or I just use a ladle sometimes. I just dip my ladle in there, and because when these seeds, if I remember correctly, I haven't made this tea for a long time. I used the oil only, but right now I'm pulling out all the stops. The tea usually, if I remember correctly, the seeds kind of sink when they are really boiled and stuff, so the only thing that'll be in the way is some of this debris on the top. So you can just kind of use a ladle and ladle it out. It's definitely not going to hurt you to eat seeds that have been boiled, that's for sure. But anyway, so just boil it for a long time and don't water it down. And I'm wondering if I should actually put a lid on this. That way all the benefits, none of them will escape. I'm thinking that's a good idea. So I'm going to put a lid on my... That's not the right lid. This one has a specific lid, and it's not the right kind of lid. It's not a clear lid. All right, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. One of the things I'm going to do today to help my health.